Aloha, I'm Kiana Cayabyab, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, mahalo to Long's Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Long's for all your shopping needs. The U.S. Supreme Court will decide if local laws designed to manage homelessness amount to cruel and unusual punishment. The highest court in the land has agreed to review lower court rulings that make it harder for cities in the western U.S. to prevent people from sleeping on the streets. Specifically, the justices will hear an appeal from the city of Grants Pass in southwest Oregon. A Ninth Circuit panel ruled that Grants Pass could not enforce local ordinances that prohibit homeless people from using a blanket, pillow, or cardboard box for protection from the elements. The decision applies across 9 states, including Hawaii, Alaska, Arizona, California, Idaho, Montana, Nevada, Oregon, and Washington. Elected officials urge the Supreme Court to take up the case because they say court rulings complicate their efforts to clear tent encampments. The organizer of a kayak group claims he wasn't engaging in commercial activity when almost 24 boaters had to be rescued near Makapuu last week. Robert Toogood is the former owner of Toogood Kayaks Hawaii Incorporated. Toogood was with a group of 21 boaters Saturday morning when they ran into trouble and had to be helped out of the water by Honolulu Ocean Safety lifeguards. Toogood was cited for allegedly engaging in commercial activity in state waters without a permit, but he says the trip was a monthly excursion for the Huaiki Paddling Club. One of the boaters who was rescued said he paid $50 for insurance, an amount Toogood claims is not for profit. Toogood says the group has been active for about 30 years and has roots in a kayaking safety class he used to teach at the University of Hawaii. President Joe Biden is accelerating plans to cancel student loans. The administration will start canceling loans for some borrowers in February as part of a new repayment plan. Loan forgiveness was originally set to begin in July under the new SAVE repayment plan, but Biden said it's being accelerated to provide faster relief to borrowers. Borrowers will be eligible for cancellation if they are enrolled in the new SAVE plan, originally borrowed $12,000 or less to attend college, and if they have made at least 10 years of payments. After the Supreme Court struck down Biden's proposal for widespread forgiveness, the president announced the SAVE repayment plan alongside a separate plan to cancel up to $20,000 in loans for millions of Americans. The Biden administration is also pursuing another plan for widespread cancellation. The Hawaii Department of Health is alerting residents to a cheese recall. California company Rizzo Lopez Foods Incorporated initiated the voluntary recall of Rizzo Bros. California Creamery's Cotija aged Mexican grating cheese, after routine food sampling, revealed potential listeria contamination. The cheese was distributed nationwide, including retailers in Hawaii like Arfield Wine Company, Select Foodland and Foodland Farm supermarkets, and Cost You Less Hilo. Listeria bacterium can cause serious and sometimes fatal infections in young children, the elderly, and others with weakened immune systems. Listeria infections can cause miscarriage and stillbirths in pregnant women. DOH said there have not been any reports of illness or adverse events in Hawaii attributed to the recall. For more information about the recall, visit staradvertiser.com. It will be another cold night in Hawaii, but forecasters say warmer weather is on the way. The National Weather Service said high surf and winds will continue today as the coolest air mass of the season settles over the islands. Winds are expected to diminish overnight, but light northerlies and dew points in the 50s mean another chilly night and a crisp Saturday morning. A new weather front is predicted to approach the state by the middle of next week, bringing southerly winds and some warming. Meanwhile, a high surf advisory has been issued for the north and west shores of Niihau, Kauai, Oahu, and Molokai, and for the north shores of Maui and Hawaii Island. Through early Saturday morning, north and northwest swells are expected to boost waves to 10 to 15 feet today. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here next week Monday.